Guys, on the class of 1987, I don't have to tell you how rare it is to find an original, pristine, mint 37-year-old dirt bike, but make it a KDX200, and it's even more rare. Why? Because this is one of the best trail bikes of all time. Super comfortable, long travel unitrack suspension, disc front brake, long travel Kawasaki forks. It handles like a dream. It has a way more power than a 200 has a right to. You see me wheeling up the driveway, power wheelies, second, third, and fourth gear. Guys, this bike's all original. It has very, very low miles. It's original fuel tank, original seat, original rear fender, original fanny pack or tool box, original handlebars, trip meter, levers, protectors. The only item we replaced on it was a front fender. We did a plastic restoration video a couple weeks ago where I cleaned up the front fender, but I still didn't like the look of it, and they were still available, so I bought a brand new front fender for it. Jeff Fredette won multiple national championships on this 200 against bikes that all the best bikes in the world, and proved this thing is capable of winning at the national level, and it is freaking pristine. Something about the 200cc six-speed engine, it has the torque equivalent of a 350 four-stroke. It has the horsepower equivalent of a 350 four-stroke, but it has the weight. It has the power close to a 252 stroke, but it has the weight, and it feels like a 125. Super flickable, super easy to handle, absolutely bulletproof. These were, you know, multiple national championships. You don't win national championships on bikes that aren't reliable. So if you've been looking for one of these, let me cut right to the chase. Buy this bike. You're never going to find a nicer one unless you find one in the crate. And even then, I don't think there are any out there. I haven't heard of any. But take a close look. Show them the frame rails on this thing. I always recommend looking at the frame rails on a vintage bike. These are absolutely freaking pristine. There's not, you know, you just don't find frame rails like this on a classic and or an exhaust. Look at the exhaust on this thing. A couple of dings in the front here, but the fact that it's got the original exhaust is unheard of. So very low miles, all original. The original shock protector, check this out. The original Unitrack shock protector and chain guide and everything are intact and complete and in good condition. We went right through the bike, front to back. It's been given the full Wizard tune. The fuel tank was cleaned out. It's got a brand new twin air filter in it. The carb was clean and jetted. The oil was changed. The front tire is brand new in the tube. The rear tire is brand new in the tube. Just to freshen it up, had to zoom in on the tire, show them. It literally has been up and down the driveway a few times, front and rear. Brand new gold chain. We had Christy Steiger whip up this super nice Kawasaki KDX200 logo for the front number plate. These number ones are removable. If you have low self-esteem, you don't want to be number one, you can be number 9. I don't care, but I think this bike's number 1, so we put a 1 on it. The side number plate right here is brand new. The original factory number plates were intact underneath there. In fact, this is on this side. We didn't put a new number plate on this side. This is the original. Just freaking unheard of to have an original 37-year-old trail bike like this condition. The pegs are perfectly straight. The shifter's perfectly straight. All the cylinder fins. The engine is like the day it came out of the box. Mechanically and cosmetically, it looks brand new. It needs nothing. It's ready to go. This is the original taillight and original rear fender, which is remarkable. The headlight is the original. The headlight and taillight work on it. It starts and runs and rides like a brand new motorcycle. The exhaust system is pristine. Everything about the bike speaks of brand new. These KDXs are super rare to find in this condition, almost unheard of, highly collectible. I think Jeff Fredette himself probably destroyed 50 of them in his career in the national level. Most of the guys would take these out in the woods and whip them to a pulp through mud and everything. This one's never been abused. It's been obviously owned by someone since it was new. Oh, the other thing I wanted to point out, check this out, man. Zoom in on these bolts here. These are the original factory seat bolts, the original factory side number plate bolts, the original tank bolts. All the bolts on this bike are the original factory bolts, which is pretty much unheard of. There might be a couple that have been replaced, but come around this side right here. These have the original. These are the ones that came with the bike. 37. Usually they get stripped off and hacked. They say 7 on the middle. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. You just don't find them like this. And again, whoever buys this bike, this has my seal of approval. Mechanically, cosmetically, it performs flawlessly. If you don't like this bike, like my dad used to say, you'll never be happy. But this is an outstanding performance machine, and they're a lot of fun to ride. Stunning classic. Give us a call, 860-454-7024. Junior can help you out if you need financing on it. Unlike buying a new bike, next year and the year after, if you keep it nice, it's going up in value because they just don't exist like this anymore. Ship it anywhere in the world for you. And this one would be proud to display it in the museum on the second floor because it really is a museum quality piece. If you want to leave it here, we'd be honored to keep it on display. First kick every time. Thanks for watching. God bless America. If you had one of these when you were a kid and you want to turn back the clock, this is like going through a time capsule, time machine. Buy this bike. We'll even take whatever you have on. We take trade-ins too. So if you need to have this bike and it strikes a chord with you, buy it, because I will not be getting another one like this in probably ever. This is the only original mint KDX200 we've got out of 7,000 motorcycles that we sold in the last 10 years. Junior, what are the odds of seeing another beauty like this?
Slim to none.
If you want to buy this bike, this is the guy you're going to talk to, my son Kenny Jr. And then you want to add about this classic?
Hey, give us a call. We'll hook you up with door-to-door transport anywhere in the States. Call in for a quote. We'll work with you.
They'll hook you up. Him or my daughter Jordan or Billy will answer the phone. We're family owned and operated, and we'll stand behind our claims on this bike because it's easy to see. It's 100% correct and pristine. God bless America.